fossil gas import terminals here in Sweden or in Germany or anywhere in Europe or in Ireland is just continuing the colonial resource extraction from North America, South America, from Africa, from anywhere. Europe can pretend that its hands are clean, but they're just as bloody as they've always been since 1492. I'm from Brownsville, Texas, which is a part of the Rio Grande Valley. I am Esto'k Gna, a member of the Carrizo Comecrudo Tribe of Texas. I'm native and indigenous, and I'm also part Mexican-American. There are 3 LNG export terminals proposed for my town, where I live. And so I'm here in solidarity to fight import terminals, but I also wanted to see what the resistance to importation looks like. Because on the one side, I live where they want to try to develop export, and I want to see where it would be coming, and it would be coming to a place like Gothenburg. Our tribe categorically says no to all LNG, to all pipelines, to all petrochemical development, all fossil gas development. And so I'm a volunteer with a group called Save RGV from LNG. Many parts of the United States have just been sacrificed to this poison and to this destruction of harvesting the gas. So the people of the United States are faced with receiving the environmental destruction, the poison, the lack of clean water, the environmental degradation, the earthquakes, just so that rich people in Europe can be comfortable with the natural gas. It is literally the continuation of European colonization of native lands, my lands. And it must stop. One of the LNG sites proposed would destroy a sacred site of our ancestral people, and this LNG company has not consulted with the tribe at all. We are fighting a lot of struggles, not just LNG. We're fighting the racist border wall. We're fighting the militarization of our lands. We're fighting the development of fascism in the United States. But we do that peacefully. We do that by singing our songs, by having our ceremonies, and by supporting one another. I think it's the biggest lie in the history of the planet to think that you own the land. But all of European society is based upon that lie. All of the history of the United States of America and many nation states is built on that lie. And that lie is the lie that keeps wealth inequality so blatant and so powerful. Even slavery is built on the lie that I own the land. To extract fossil gas, to extract resources from the earth, is based on the lie that I own the land. All of environmental destruction is based on I own the land. All of the misery caused by imperialist war, and it's all based on the notion that we own the land. We cannot. We die. And then our flesh turns into this. The land owns us. We belong to the land. In order to make any meaningful healing or transformation, indigenous people must be centered, not marginalized. And that's especially the case in the United States. But the more I learn about Sweden, it's like, oh wow, Sweden is very similar to the United States. Everybody in Sweden needs to understand Sweden's colonial history. But I don't mean that to shame anybody. I mean that so that Sweden can repair what it has broken. That Sweden can take responsibility to heal the wounds that it has caused. Any sort of struggle that ignores indigenous people or indigenous concerns is incomplete. And indigenous people shouldn't be added in as an ornament or as an afterthought. It should be right in the center.